The book Intersectionality and Human Rights, Reimagining European Court of Human Rights Judgments is one of the outcomes of the Intersectional Rewrites project. We started this project because I, my fellow editors and many others with us were noticing that the European Court of Human Rights wasn't applying intersectionality in its human rights judgments even when it had an opportunity to do so. So, inspired by the many other rewrites projects that are out there, which are taking a feminist lens, an indigenous lens, a queer lens and many other lenses to existing jurisprudence, we decided to show how the European Court could actually do their judgments differently, how it could apply an intersectional lens when it had issues before it that dealt with intersecting systems of oppression. This is really important because, as Audre Lorde put it very nicely, there is no such thing as a single issue struggle because we do not live single issue lives. Our European societies are full of people who have intersecting identities and therefore experience human rights violations in a different way, in a multifaceted way, and that should be reflected in the court's jurisprudence. So what the book is doing is taking a proactive approach in showing what an alternative jurisprudence, one that truly reflects the multiple lived experiences within our society, could look like. Something that's very different about this book is that, unlike a lot of academic books, it's not actually written by only academics. The authors consist of academics, but not all lawyers, practitioners, activists, other people who are involved in fighting for a better world, in human rights. So we also are representing a very different kind of judges, so to speak, that are reimagining what a European Court of Human Rights jurisprudence could look like. Each chapter contains obviously the rewrite, but it is preceded by a reflection essay from the author and sometimes co-authors to provide more context and more texture to their rewrite. What was their approach, what was their thinking behind making the changes that they made, and how do they imagine that this would impact our human rights landscape if the European Court of Human Rights would follow their lead. We hope that the book will inspire not only the judges at the European Court, but also practitioners and people who are bringing cases before the court, so that they file cases that really fully represent their experiences and hopefully invite the court to follow their lead.